Good evening, folks. This is part 5 of our playthrough of Baten Kaitos on the Gamecube, the Undub patch. Contrary to what I said at the end of last stream, I did not grind off stream because, well, there is a very simple reason for that. I'm going to get another playable character soon, and if she ends up being a couple levels lower than the others, well, I don't want that to happen, so I might as well just wait until she joins my party, and then I will grind just a little, just to make progression while I'm on stream more smooth, shall we say. So I don't hit any roadblocks. That's the only purpose. So yeah, I did not progress at all off stream. And also, yeah, I had stopped playing kind of in the middle of something, so yeah, I had the literature key and the geography key, as I remember. Yeah, it's been a couple days since the last stream, so no, that's not the right one, right? Oh, really? Oh no, the literature key is the one that I want. It's the one I'm looking for. I don't know why, I always like the music in this place. Sure, I can go for 4 cards in this case. Did I take any pictures of these guys? I can't remember. Strawberries. Delicious. I don't think I took any pictures in this place. I don't think I did. Hey there, Tom. How's it going? Hope you had a good week. Oh, I can go to that corner of the room, it seems. Oh well. Wait a minute. Oh yes, I can. Just popping in to wish you a good stream. New PoE League starts in 10, so I have stuff to do. Ah, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Well, thank you for dropping by then, and it's very much appreciated. I'm good too. Thank you very much. A bit busy these last few days, but doing much better now though. Yeah, it's all well and nice, but it's like I said last time. His finishing moves are always one element or the other, either light or dark. So if I put both in the same deck, that's not going to be very useful. Well. Well, I'll remove some of these bananas. I'll still put it in anyway, just because it's a cool attack to watch. What was the key I just got, by the way? Hey! Guess it would make sense to burn the books using the fire element attack. That seems like the most logical thing to do. Let's leave it at that. Yeah, it's poisoned. Ah! It died from these 6 damage. Ah, shit. It's over.
Light flare! Light flare! Fire burst!
Fire burst!
Fire burst!
Not bad. Yes. And I still haven't taken a single photograph. I'd rather do so before I forget to do so. Hey, there was a chest around here. Will-o-wisp hat. Might be something for Shella, but I'm not sure.
Fire burst! Fire burst! Fire burst! 後悔させてあげるわ。
Pay attention. See, fire is as useful as I think it is. Yeah, it is. Oh, the light element isn't so much. I guess the dark element must be good. Is there something written in these books, or is it just a blurry texture? Just being curious. Oh well, let's take a picture. Got it. Did it absorb? Ah, yeah, it does absorb your HP in that case.
クロノスブローかかってきなさい。ライトフレアライトフレア心配して損しちゃった。
Well, I might as well take the picture and not the... Geography book. Oh, well, I found one. Wait, what? Encyclopedia of the world's most interesting plants. It has been claimed that a very mystical garden exists in a land that floats in the air of another dimension. There is a plant that grows there. When it is pulled out from the ground, it disappears, almost as if the plant was an illusion. Yeah, that's in Mira. Ah, that's the same book? Oh yeah, even though I was clearly not looking at the same shelf. Yeah, what was the key I obtained, by the way, before? Oh, the philosophy section key, I guess. Yeah, that's one of my problems when I just keep mashing the A button. I keep missing stuff. Books on world history are stacked close together. There's something stuck in between the books. Hey. A bonbon. Book on the early history of Anu. It's handsomely bound and appears very valuable. Oh, I thought it might be like a joke and then it jumps at you. That would have been a good joke, actually. Gamble, gamble.
Light flare! Light flare! Light flare!
I might have been able to do a better combo. Well, it was almost dead anyway, so. Ah! I took too much time to decide. Being indecisive in this game is not a good thing. Let's hurry up and decide already.
Light flare! Fire burst!
Pick one!
Fire burst!
Fire burst! So I could go for 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, 4. There we go. Hey. Like so. Sorry. Crystal Mail. And I'm the artist who's about to pass away.
Fire burst! Fire burst!
We've already established that light isn't very good against these guys, but I'm still going to put it in there just for the combo.
Light flare!
Ah, that wasn't enough to kill it though. 6. Ah! Can't do anything more. Well, that's okay though, it was almost dead anyway. 8, 7, 8. Kano! I was hoping for a number 1, but it didn't show up.
Fire burst! Light flare!
It's not gonna do much.
Chronos blow!
Not sure if the
Chronos
time
blow!
element is Oh yeah, it is efficient.
楽勝だったわね。
Yeah, I guess time isn't too kind to printed press and that kind of thing. Printed stuff in general.
ちょうどいい腹ごなしだが
Light flare!
Light of flare.
Fire burst! Light flare!
Not dead. Seriously. Just finish him off already. Ah, I thought that was going to be enough. My bad. I let go all out, so I have a few defensive items. In case he's the one being attacked. Oh no, he's going to resuscitate his friend. I forgot that they could do that, these guys. And he attacks straight away. Not good. Not very nice. 765. I guess I can do it that way.
Chronos blow! Light flare! Fire burst!
Really, that wasn't enough? It was brought back with about 140, I think. Yeah, now that should be enough. Yeah, right. fire and water don't go well together.
悔やんでも遅いぜメスタスエクスプロールパドル
That's something that I always thought it sucks because he has no offensive items that are the fire element, but he has fire type finisher moves, so what gives? What are you supposed to do? Not use them?
Fire Burst! Chronos Blow! Light Flare! 後悔させてあげるわ
Magics!
魔術魂のひらめき
All the right elements.
楽勝だったな。
I'm sure that I didn't even pay attention to what I was picking up. Oh yeah, these items. Constellation. There's something in that spider web.
喧嘩を売ってんなら後
At
悔
least
する
it's
ぜ
just the one, so
Fire Burst!
yeah, let's go for the combo.
Fire Burst! Light Flare!
That's not going to get
Light
it in one
flare!
go, I don't think so. Yeah. It's weakened, but not dead yet. 5, 4, 3.
ふりゃくらえ謝ってももう遅いぜ危険電波
心配
The head librarian's signature. History book. Oh, okay. I guess it makes sense. There is one in the geography section, one in the history section. So I'm done searching these areas. These two. What was that? Oh yeah, these are books that I have to bring back from different characters in the world. I can't complete that quest now anyway, so there's no point in rushing with these things. Isn't there supposed to be a door at the end? On the left side of the bookshelf there's a space that can barely fit one book. Oh wait. Deluxe shortcake. Books on various topics are stacked and sorted. Books on various sports are stored here. You can see a poster of a dazzling woman in a bathing suit. On the right side of the bookshelf there's a space that can barely fit one book. I don't know in what order I'm supposed to put them, so I might want to wait until I have all of them. Some book-colored books are on the shelf. Among them is a brightly colored book. Yeah, I saw that coming. I was like, oh, that's going to be another battle.
Chronos Blow! Light Flare! Light Flare!
I gotta do what I can with what I'm given. Magic!
魔術光の舞
そこだふりゃふりゃ
still managed to steal 43 from me. Damn it, it's long. Hey Link, how's it going, buddy?
ライトフレアはっライトフレア後悔させてあげるわ魔術命のきらめき
My character.
行くぜ
行くぜ
行くぜ行くぜ
And get rid of these at the same time. Ah, you put her to sleep. Well, you know what? I'd rather take a weaker finisher move than mixing fire with water. Or maybe that wasn't the right choice, oh well. Yeah, whatever. I know it wasn't the optimal choice, but it's still dead anyway.
楽勝だったわね
So I should have the key to that room over there on the left. Top left one. Yeah, I think that makes sense, yeah. You're supposed to put the books back in this room to open that door in the back, I think. And I have... normally I have the key to that door. Alright. Or I should say to that seal, because there is no door proper, I guess. Yeah, I still have to take a picture of this guy.
ライトフレアライトフレアファイヤーバーストライトフレア
謝ってももう遅いぜ危険電波
Let's leave it at that for now. No! No! Fuck. This place has an undeveloped version of one of the best attack item Magnus. Wait, what? As an undeveloped version of one of the best attack item Magnus? Which one is it? Because I'm not familiar with that.
Fire burst! Fire burst!
The coins! Ah, yeah.
Fire burst!
Yeah, the coins. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I remember using them until very, very late into the game. Like, even at the end of the game, I think I was still using them. So I always farm a bunch here. Yeah, I'm waiting till I get Savina. And then I'll use her and Liut so as to level them up a little, because they're a bit like behind the others. Once I have Savina in the team, I'll use this place to farm a bunch, I think. Well, not simply items, but for a bit of experience as well. It's not that I need Not that I need it, but it's just to make progression on stream go a bit smoother because my characters will be more powerful as a result. It's solely for that reason. I should not have done that, I think. Yeah, I think I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh well. Yeah, and I like the music. I think the music is well done in this place. Well, the whole game has great music, but this place in particular I like. I think the swamp later on is the same background music. I should have put that other Magnus in the combo. Oh well. Yeah, that one I'm going to be able to use for Gibari. Yeah, I think I wasn't supposed to push that red shelf all the way to the end. I should have left a small space for me to fit at the end. Like so. Yeah, I think. Because the book that I'm looking for might be in that shelf, specifically. You've obtained the Magnus Scarlet Shell. I can't even remember what that is. Maybe a class up item? Required for raising Gibari's class level to 4. Ah, okay. I haven't found the... Oh yeah, there they are. Jump change. Yeah, I found a few of these before, but I can't remember where I got them actually. Maybe on enemies? I can't remember. Gotta love these puzzles. Yeah, there's a nice puzzle element in this game that I quite like as well. In games like this one, or a Golden Sun as well as add very cool puzzles. There's a key with a tag that says Literature section. Yeah, alright. Deluxe cookies. Most everyone shares a fear of belief in the phenomenon called death. Death is both non-discriminate and mysterious. And there comes an enemy. To become eternal, one must first journey through life and face death. Death is how people attain their ultimate peace. I was expecting an enemy to jump at me from the bookshelf. This game has the right balance between interesting and annoying for me. Yeah, I remember a moment later on with a puzzle with blocks or something in the tower. I think it was in Mira, but I can't remember now. That was too long ago. And it had a cool background music as well. Books with particularly difficult-looking titles are stuck close together. One book is titled Happy-Go-Lucky Old Me, so you pick it up and open it. It's a shame they're not making any more Baten Kaitos games. I don't know if it belongs to Nintendo, or Monolith Soft, or Bandai Namco. Yeah, the old Tales of games have mostly annoying puzzles, that's for sure, yeah. I quite like Tales of Symphonia, but the puzzles in it are sometimes a bit annoying. They're mostly annoying anyway. Some of them might be cool, but for the most part it's true that they're not very interesting. Six, 5. Paralyzed. Well, it's dead anyway. I think I'll be able to replace my Tidal Element Magnuses eventually. Wait a minute. If I pushed this bookshelf the other way. Couldn't I? I'm not sure. Let's see. I might be able to jump over there, but landing might be a little awkward. I don't want the bookshelf to fall over. I guess I'll jump after I get a foothold. Well, that's kind of what I have right there, but I can't push it all the way, it seems. Let's try it again. Not quite, you think? Ah, yeah, well, for some reason, he stopped pushing it before. Yeah, it didn't seem to be too far enough, but well. Because I expect the book that I'm missing must be over there. Or maybe I already have it. See the head? Oh no, there it is. No, I didn't have the philosophy book yet. Okay, there's one more room. It's just the one. Should be quick. Not gonna be enough, I think.
やるときはやれんだから魔術命のきらめき
It's weekend, but it's not that. I have time, so I should be able to find my way Yeah, whatever. I think in Origins, depending on your relationship with your guardian spirit, sometimes the game pulls the magnets that you need to continue your combo. Like it's not 100% random, unlike here. But I'm not sure. Chronos Blow gets some of your favorite special effects of that era later. All the elements are great though, yeah. Yeah, like a clock that draws itself, like a transparent clock on top of the enemies, or that sort of thing, I think. Off the top of my head, because it's been too long since I last played this game. Nice, I sort of remember something like that. Children's books. J.K. Rowling got her idea for the Book of Monsters in Harry Potter from this game. To be fair, it's a staple of Japanese RPGs in general. In all fairness. Yeah, that's one of them. I did put a lot of time into it when it first came out. I know I was well over 100 hours by the end, and I wasn't like 100% complete like I said last time, so... There are certain things that I still remember very well, but others which I don't. Time passes and things change. Time passes, nothing and no one can stop it. Things change. What might be useless now may become valuable as time passes and things change. It may be an obstacle now, but only as time passes may you realize its importance. Oh, really? I was expecting it to give me an item. Silver Sword. Literary novels for adults are stacked closely here. There's one book that has an inappropriately cute cover. And there it comes. 6.
クロノスブロー
Yeah, one of my bamboo sticks just transformed into a fishing rod.
クロノスブロ
Your
ー
100% file is 91 hours. Not the first time you played it though. Well, I know my characters were all maxed out. They were all at level 99. But I was not 100%. But like you said, you had the guide though, which I didn't have, and I think, yeah, I didn't have internet at home yet at the time, so I had like no idea of what I was doing, and I just had to figure everything out on my own. So that was
さてと
a disadvantage. I think later, when I finally got internet at home, then I went back and like checked a few things out and realized that I was not going to be able to get 100%. So that kind of disgusted me at the
ファ
time.
イヤーバーストクロノスブローライトフレ
That was a bit
Light
disheartening. One great thing about this game's end game are the characters' side arcs. Not only are they immensely useful for the final gauntlet, but they also provide a ton of backstory. I don't remember that specifically, but I believe you if you say so, of course. I sort of remember having to go back and get your team back or something. Like convince the others to join you again or something like that. Or I may have that confused with a different game.
腹が減っちまったな。
Maybe I have that confused, I can't remember.
楽勝楽勝。
Hey, there's a book up there. Yeah, and then push it the other way. All the way to the back, I guess. Each character has a personal side quest that's completely optional. All those together are a huge chunk of content. Yeah, that's in disc 2, yeah. Yeah, it's too blurry in my memory. I can't really remember. It's a big blur. I've played so many other games since. So many before this one and after this one. Alright, now I can leave. And put back these books inside each of their shelves. Geography book. Nah, I wasn't supposed to check that out. Lucky you then. What I would give to experience this one with that level of freshness. Well, yeah, it's true. It's kind of a fresh experience for me now. A lot of things I remember, but a lot of them I don't.
魔術命のきらめき
And it feels doubly fresh because these are not the voices that I'm used to hear, so... 3, 4, 5... Or I could go backwards if I can count on a 6 showing up. No, that was not the right way to go about it. Yeah, there's the number 6, but it's too late now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the dark element is efficient against this guy, so... There you go. Okay, So not this shelf, this one maybe? And then the one to the right of the door, I think. Because I checked it earlier. There we go. It's safe because I can't remember what's in there. I know it's kind of an office. Looks like this is the last room. Okay, let's go. Kinda tempted to go to Japan for my to go JP for my next playthrough, but I just have so much nostalgia for the English cast. The protagonists in particular all have such fitting voices for you. Yeah, it makes sense. When it's something you grew up with, then you grow attached to these voices. That makes sense. Who is that? Ah, it's this guy whose name I can't remember. The woman was Amy Fallon. Yeah, I know he and Amy joined Giacomo for one really tough boss battle later on. I know one that I struggled with anyway, enough so that I can remember it to this day. And I know other people struggled with that boss battle as well. When it's Amy, Giacomo, and Fallon together, all three together. Ping pong. Ping pong. More chaotic dance BGM. Ah, with this guy, oh, it's quite possible, yeah. Because against Giacomo it was chaotic dance, so I would expect it to be so as well against this guy. I can't remember. I know when it's all three of them together, it is chaotic dance. And I guess against this guy too. I hear you're a leftover from Giacomo and Amy's attack on that old fossil. No matter, I'll finish up where they left off. Amy?
地獄でじいさんと弟が寂しがってるってさ。さっさと言ってやりなよ、カラス。
Don't make them wait, Kalas.
行くよ。
Ah, there we go. Ah, great start already. Yeah, let's discard this one. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Give me a number 4. Damn it. Well, that didn't do much. 7, 6, 5, 4. There we go. Kalas! Ah, here comes the camera. I can take a picture of this guy. Kaitos! Ah, shit, I'm burning. And I don't think I have anything to heal myself from this. Look at she's not getting a good draw so far. This is a light element division against this guy. Yeah, it is. Fire, not so much though. Shit. A7. No number 6. Fuck. He's rather quick. You have to pick your defensive items pretty quick against this guy. Not much time to think. This water might work. fight 4.
ライトフレ
There we go.
アファイアバーストライトフレ
That hard fight with all three you mentioned earlier, I know exactly which one you mean. Yeah, I think everyone knows, actually. 'Cause I remember other people complaining about this fight specifically.
走れ滅殺の衝撃危険電波
Dang it!
観念しな
Could have given them to me in the right order. If you save on the ship, you can't go anywhere to level up. Yeah, I think that was part of the problem. Yeah. I think I might have run into that problem specifically back then, and maybe that's why I was struggling so much. I think I had 2 save files, but the other one was quite far back, so I had to like replay a certain portion of the game to get close enough to that part of the game, and then do some level up before fighting them again. I think that's what I had to do. Yeah, and that was a bad design choice. Yeah. Yeah, I completely agree with that.
闇の翼に恐怖しろ危険かけばね
I don't really get to discard a lot of things with this guy. G injection. Oh, attack increase. That's gonna hurt. Oh well, at least I'm not burning. But it's such a trap for first-time players. Yeah. Yeah, it was for me.
ファイヤーバーストファイヤーバーストクロノスブローやるときはやるんだから魔術魂のひらめき
He's not showing any signs of weakness yet. Six.
俺からのプレゼントだメスタスエクスプローンパドル
Yeah, I kind of remember the English voice for that one in my head. Oh, really?
ただの人間にし
Oh,
か
you
や
don't
る
get to
じゃん
finish him
か
off
さ
here?
そいつらも
Hey, your friends aren't too shabby from your humans. I must say you made it interesting. But playtime's over now. How'd you like that? It's the power of my Persio. Can't actually remember if your guidebook warns about that. Do you think it does? Well, normally when they make guidebooks, normally they ship various Japanese voice can't compete with this English one, to be honest. Yeah, I kind of remember him saying like explosive battle or something like that when he uses that attack. That's what I was thinking about. But yeah, I was about to say, normally guide makers receive a complete version of the game like long enough before the release date, so they have enough time to like try a lot of things and be as complete as possible for the guide to be available, like if not at launch, at least very soon after. So it would make sense that they noticed it and warned about it in the guide. Well, if they didn't, that would be pretty shameful. Just working on it though.
その時選ばれた僕らは不完全ないびつな殻を脱ぎ捨てるのさ。
そんなことになったら
変革を恐れる愚か者はさっさと滅んでしまえばいいのさ。それが歴史の必然ってものだよ。さあ、おしゃべりはもうやめ。お前たちはこれでおしまいだ。
Who's this? Can't remember. Wait, what? The queen, maybe? Yeah, let's take the one that is less crappy. Yeah, that one. What else did I get? Heartlight Candle, Liud's class level to 4. Merging negative energy with its sonic. Oh yeah, okay, fair enough. Ah, but there was a chest there that I didn't get to pick up.
まあいいや。今日のところは見逃してやるよ。だけど今の攻撃は帝国のまさかね。普通のやつにあの技が使いこなせるわけがない。あれを使えるのは。
They're just down the stairs.
余計なことを。もうちょっとでやつをぶちのめせるとこだったのに。
Who are they talking to?
確か。
滝の村へ来い。
Ah, Savina.
お前たちを抱えていくのはごめんだ。
危ないところをありがとうございました。
What was he sitting on the floor for?
ええ。
僕も問題ありません。ああ、俺も平気だぜ。
I get to say, well, I didn't do anything except just watch over things, so I'm okay too.
ああ、分かってるって。お前がヤバい時は俺はもうアウトだよ。それにしてもあの野郎、マルペルシュロの力だって今度会ったら必ずぶっ飛ばしてやるからな。
あの人、山に住んでるハンターって言ったかしら。どうして私たちを。
Yeah, she lives in the waterfall village. I can't remember the name now.
フォロンというやつの攻撃を平気で跳ね返しましたね、彼女。
We got a bunch of spirit finishers yet.
それじゃ行くとしようぜ。
Well, I can check it in the collection. I think they are towards the end of the list. Yeah, I've had a few of those already. I know I've had the water one, fire, darkness. I might have had the time element as well. Normally they are towards the end of the list, I think. Wait. Yeah, no, here they are. Yeah, I had the dark element, fire, water, time, and wind. Yeah, so I haven't had the light element yet. That's the only one I'm missing. Yeah, here they are. Aren't there normally more powerful versions of these? Because I can't remember. Because attack 70, that's not much. Because I kind of remembered them being pretty much useless by the end of the game. Because of the fact that they're not very powerful. They're pretty to look at and everything. I'm not discussing that, but... But yeah, they still pop up frequently for me. I should visit the church, by the way. They scale quite a bit. Ah, they do? Okay. Didn't remember that. Yeah, so their power doesn't remain at this level for the whole game then. Their attack power increases as well. Endgame, I think they have 3. Ah, it could be. Because I don't have my save files anymore for this game. Because I had the good idea of buying a non-official memory card at some point. And wanted to like sort my games by genre between memory cards and that kind of thing. And everything I put on this specific memory card got corrupted. So I lost everything I did on this one. Maybe not on Origins, I think, because I think it got corrupted before I reached that point where I was transferring these. Which is always a great thing. I think I even have one that doesn't work at all anymore. One of the non-official cards that I bought. I think I have one that is completely out of order. You have some funny memory cards that claim they're corrupted, but blowing into them always solves the issue. Well, I've had that too. With that one that doesn't work, usually that fixed it before, but since, like the last couple times I tried, it would not work at all. And even like formatting it would not solve any issue whatsoever. So there you have it. But just with the one out of maybe 6 or 7 memory cards that I ever bought for the GameCube. Oh, Kaitos was still on fire. I want to see if I have the class up items for all of them. Oh shit, I could level up 2 levels. And then I'm gonna have the issue that I always run in. What to put in their deck now that they can carry 10 more cards? No idea what I'm going to be putting in this deck, this one. I think I'm gonna have to start mixing the elements with him. I don't have any choice. Otherwise, I don't have enough Magnuses for him. Since I see you doing levels here, I believe multiples have better growth rates. Multiples? Plenty of tests and compared final stats. Multiples? What is that? What do you mean by multiples? Let me find a spreadsheet on that really quick. But multiples of what? Multiples of levels? Well, I don't like having to do that, but I'm still going to be putting opposing elements in my deck because I don't have much choice. do it. Must have deleted them. Like really old files you did back in the day. With the results of your experiments. Jump change. I can't remember. Do they grow stronger by using them, or is it just... No, you just have to hang on to them a while, then I guess, from reading the description. Alright. Basically, saving level ups until you can do 3 or even 5 at once gives slightly better stats. Oh, really? That is quite possible. That could be. I should have rested my wings. We've done repeated tests of doing them one by one in one chunk. Now that's interesting. Because, well, when I did my first like level up series, I too waited until I had like 4 or 5 levels to increase before I did so. But I didn't experiment with it, so it just happened to be that way. So when you last played this, you always delayed levels as long as you could, made the combat more interesting too. Yeah, that makes sense. It does make sense. She takes longer to get Magnuses that have more than 1 digit on them. It's a nice reward since it must have been intentional. I suppose it would be intentional, yeah, because it kind of rewards like sticking to a lower level for a longer time. So it would make sense. That's a fair point, yeah. Because I would have expected them to be fixed, like the stat growth. But if they're not, like as you said, then yeah, it must have been intentional then. I only half remember this place. I remember it being kind of hard to navigate. There's a guy that I can barely see through the leaves. It's no good, I forgot to bring a landmark stone to guide me through. It's impossible to get through this jungle without one. Oh cripes, my girlfriend is waiting for me in Opu. Oh yeah, that's the name of the village where you can find Savina. I want to go back to the School of Magic to get the landmark stone from the principal, but I can't get out. I might die here. You're just by the exit, mate. You're from the principal, huh? Alright. Let's go back then. I could try the level up thing at some point with a few reloads to see. Yeah, I could. That's a good point. I'll do that next time I do some grinding. Which I will do as soon as I get Savina. Oh yeah, the landmark stone from the principal's office. Principal's office. Oh no, that's the palace, so that must not be the principal's office. Oh, let me through. That's a classroom, I guess, not the principal's office. That's another classroom. Well, it did not look like an office, the other one, so... Another classroom. Doesn't look much like an office. Oh, she's the principal? I did not remember that. Take this landmark stone, it will enable you to get through the jungle. That look, you don't believe me? Don't take me lightly just because I'm young. Go now. Oh. Well, I did not remember that. I was just like talking to NPCs at random, but if I had really been looking for it, I would not have picked her as being the principal, which I guess it was the intention. Well, let's go back then. Even so, I think it's still going to be very maze-like anyway, so that might still be a struggle. Oh, the landmark stone is valuable, perhaps. Oh yeah, it was. Hey Panda, how's it going? How have you been? I can barely see where I am in this jungle. Seems to be some enemies over there to the left. Yeah, I see an enemy there, but I like to avoid random battles in this place as much as possible. Oh, there we go. And Jack as well. Hey there, Jack. You're on your lunch break? Hope you're having a good lunch then. How are you how are you guys? Oh, well, Panda, you're good. How are you, Jack? It's not my favorite music track in the game, I must say. It fits the atmosphere, but there have been better tracks in the history of gaming. And you're on your dinner. Everyone's eating except me.
ファイヤーバースト
Seems. Well, I already had dinner.
ライトフレアクロノスブローやるときはやるんだから魔術魂のひらめき
8765. Oh, yeah, that's true. 4. That's true. They went one class up, so now they can use 5 cards. Light of flare. I forgot I could use 5 cards. Fire Yell level 2. Huh. I usually don't rely on those too much.
楽勝だぜ。
楽勝だぜ。
ファイヤーバーストダークフレ
Yeah,
ア
that sucks. I could have put 2 more cards in this combo.
魔術魂のひらめき
Let's see. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You're dead.
漆黒の翼に震えるがいい。
Plus 50 something percent, I think. Oh, plus 64. Wow, that's a sizable bonus.
楽勝だ
The
った
yellow
わね
cards are nice because they have almost exclusively elements, but too niche since they have to follow an attack. Well, that's kind of why I don't use them all that much. Hey, isn't that something that provides a permanent boost? That one? Oh no, I thought it was. Increase HP max by 2%. It's only a plain pass 3, but its classic taste is enough to make even the hardest adventurer smile. HP max plus 2%. Temporary increase. Lasts till the end of the current battle. Because I think... Oh no, this one is increases attack permanently. Only usable in camp. Huh. And this one increases agility by 10. Huh. Yeah, I remember farming for those at one point in the game, but I can't remember where that was. Especially those that increase HP, as I remember. Ah, this one increases vitality, I guess, by 10. Hey, Marzi! Pikachu! How's it going, Marzi? I have no idea where I'm going in this forest. No idea at all.
みんな力を合わせて
Pika pika.
ライトフレアファイヤーバーストライトフレ
I use that fishing rod. Hey, that worked.
そこだ。
That dealt damage. That was the intent. And at least I took a picture of that enemy. Not too bad, thank you. That's good to hear. Ah, no, I'm poisoned. Seven,
俺は腹が空いてるんだよ。
5. Give me a number 4. Ah, shit. I will leave it at that. Oh, well, it's frozen anyway. Ah, fuck it.
ダークフレアクロノスブロー
I don't want to mix light with those dark elements.
ファイヤーバース
If I can avoid it anyway. And it's not dead.
なんだなんだ見かけ倒しか
Shortcake small. Yeah, but that's one. Well, I do remember using these later on. Not the small ones, but towards the end of the game using the big ones. That was not too bad. Mirabilis.
さあ楽しませてく
Am
れ
I
よ
going back to? Yeah, they are amazing cards. The way I remember it, anyway, they were very useful.
ファイヤーバーストファイヤーバーストライトフレア威勢だけなんてかっこ悪いわよウィンドブロ
I forgot to heal that poison status. No number 5. I'm not going to heal the enemy. That would be a pretty pointless. Come on. Wait, what? I wasn't quick enough. Always defend with them, ignore the damage, and then you come back for it.
ダークフレアダークフレアダークフレア
It's their element, so it's not going to deal much.
ダークフレア
Yeah.
これをそこだ
Well, I took a picture of Shella. Well, maybe that will heal her. With the, oh yeah, there we go. Nice. That way I didn't waste a turn doing that. Oh, for fuck's sake, they always do that. I hate this. Resurrecting each other.
行くぜああ腹が減っちまったな俺からのプレゼントだメスタスエクスプロールパドル
Presento da. Uh, 3, 4, 5.
クロノスブローダークフレア
Yeah, fuck.
クロノスブロー
Opposing
後悔さ
elements,
せて
but
あ
at
げるわ
least maybe the percentage
魔術命のきらめき
is going to smooth this over. Gotta love these guys, yeah. If I was farming for experience, it wouldn't be half bad. Because that saves me the trouble of looking for them, because at the end of the battle you have a lot more experience. Let's do some stuff. I kind of remember in well, in certain games, like Golden Sun is one example that pops into my head. There were enemies like that that keep resurrecting one another, but they were good for experience because they give you like 10,000s of points of experience per enemy. And so I would let them like resurrect one another just to make farming experience that more easy. Wait. Isn't that the entrance of the jungle? You can hear some Some like Indian chanting or something. Oh wait, what? Huh. Are you going to be using all the characters, or do you have a final 3 in mind? Sadly, this game is old-fashioned with 50% experience for inactive members. I had not put any thought whatsoever into that, actually. But that's a good point. Yeah, I should be alright. Well, once I have Savina and Liu, that way I can start pouring more experience into these two guys together at the same time. But as it is right now, Liu is a bit behind the others, so... Ah, shit. I should pay more attention to what I'm doing. Well, I was playing for review lately Radiant Historia Perfect Chronology on the 3DS, and it's the same thing. Once again, it's kind of old-fashioned in that way. 50% experience for those that are not active party members. Still raised all of my characters to level 99 nonetheless. I'm not completely done with the game though. Before I can finish off my review. That's a nice looking sword at any rate. Unfortunately, the combo was not meant to be. I think it's counterproductive for JRPGs because it discourages creativity and trying out all your game has to offer. Yeah. Can't fault that, indeed. Now, let's see where this leads. Hey, what's with all these chests? You've obtained a Magnus Smash Tackle. Who's that for? Fire Burst level 3. Hey, that's a nice area to have found. Fat loot, yeah. Brave Knight help. Want to hear Kibari say that so badly? What, the time element one? That last one that was for Kibari? Oh yeah. Well, I removed the level 1 because it's... See, it's barely any more powerful than his basic attacks, so... usually that's what I tend to do. Heat paddle. Ah, so he does have fire paddles. I didn't remember that. Well, it's in his inventory now, so he will say this eventually. 86486. Fire burst. Oh. Guess I should remove one of these then. And this one has a number 6 on it, so let's remove a number 6. I'm a sucker for the finisher, so I only remove it 1 to 3 late game and keep them for quite a while. Well, it slows down the battles, which I don't like. So I like seeing them, but when you've seen them like already 100 times, the effect wears out on me anyway.
歯ごたえはありそう
Faster
だ
than
な
most people, I guess. Faster than it does for most people.
ライトフレアライトフレアファイヤーバーストやるときはやるんだから
Magics!
魔術命のきらめき
I wanted a picture of that guy. I'd rather go for the full combo than going for the finisher in this case. Yeah, I think it was more effective that way.
甘いわ甘いわ
Using one of the finishers is when you grab your drink, because you have to finish, wait for it to be done. Oh, especially because in PAL the game would run slower, so it would feel even slower. I think it was not a 50 Hz optimized game and did not have a 60 Hz option. I remember that much. Strangely enough, like a lot of RPGs of that era, which never made any sense for me. But like I remember Final Fantasy X on the PlayStation 2 being like that. In 50 Hz it was pretty painful. Especially because the audio would not match the audio dialogue would not match the lip movements, because the audio would play faster than the lips move because the animations would be slowed down by the 50 Hz, so it was pretty bad. So what now? Which way should I go? Yeah, so I guess this section is like independent from the rest. Yeah, you reached that area. Okay, yeah, okay, fair enough. Let's go back up then. At least there's no enemies anymore. Ah, yeah, okay, I kinda see where this is going. There was the entrance. That's where I was just before. Well, I'm through. Okay. Up to the waterfall village, and that's the celestial tree, I guess. Yeah. All right. Made it through. There might be more than I need in there, but I will maybe wait till I want to actively grind to face all these battles. Oppu, Waterfall Village. Yeah, you have to unstuck the wheel or something at some point. It's not moving anymore. Main shaft must be getting a bit rusty. All I have to do is grease it up some and the water wheel will start working again. No, that's not it. To make that thing work again, it's gonna require some drastic repair. I'll have to mumble. You people must have come to see the 30-year festival. If you're thinking of going to the Celestial Tree, you can forget about it. Only keepers are given free access to the tree. Even we villagers have a hard time getting in. With grinding with the new party member coming up. Yeah, but that was what I had in mind. I know there's Mizuti later on, but I think it's not anytime soon that you get Mizuti. I can't even remember if you get him or her. I can't remember if it's a male or a female because I was never really sure. I think it's a she right? Mizuti, I think. This is pretty much when the group is complete. In my eyes, last one is just a worse Shella. Yeah. Mizuti, yeah. I think it's in disc 2, right? That you get Mizuti. I think so. Like, as soon as disc 2 begins, I think. But I could be wrong. They look happy. I don't like Savina all that much, I must say that in advance. Because she has mostly water and fire elemental attacks, as I remember. And so, as a result, you end up mixing them up all the time in your combos. Unless you want to stick to one element and just not pick any other element. Just barely disc 1 still? Ah, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it's on your way to Mira, I think. Right? That you get him or her, or... Yeah, it's her, I think. I think it's a she. Savina is the most difficult character to play in the game because she attacks so fast. Well, it's not so much that. It's the elements that that her attacks are always based on. It's always fire and water, and so... Unless you have a... How should I say? A good collection of Magnuses already to build your deck upon, to build your deck with, you're always going to be mixing up fire and water in your same combos anyway. So I never liked her much. I would mostly neglect her most of the time. Oh, I remember that character, but I can't remember the name.
そうだけど。とっても強くてかっこいい人？そいつはどうだか知らないけどな。君は？
Same thing with the youth and light dark. Yeah, same thing all over again. Yeah.
あ、ごめんなさい。
Mayfie.
私はメイフィー。天の木の森版よ。まだ成りたての新米なんだけどね。
どうして俺たちのことを？
あのね、あなたたちの探しているその人に頼まれたの。ちょっと用事で出かけるけど、私を訪ねて客が来るはずだから、少しの間待たせておいてほしいって。あなたたち、彼女の知り合いなんでしょ？よかったら戻ってくるまで私の家で待ってて。
Doesn't she have her own house?
こっちよ。
Might be all the way to the bottom of the village. That's why Kalash, Shella, Gibari is the most balanced group. Yeah. Yeah, indeed. Well, that's what I usually stick to, as a matter of fact. Her voice sounds older than she is. What, Mayfie? Yeah, kinda. Yeah, that's true. Uncooked rice. The large device is probably linked to the water wheel outside. Even if you pushed or pulled hard, the cogwheels probably wouldn't budge now. The red flowers in bloom give off a sweet, pleasant fragrance. Upon closer inspection, you notice something stuck underneath the flower pots. Lupus! Lupus! It's a potted plant with red flowers. You've seen these flowers before in Komomai. Yeah, you can capture the essence of the fire. That much I remember. The stone altar exudes a mysterious atmosphere. Looking at it more closely, you notice an engraving resembling a human face. Yeah, so that's where she is. Mayfie's grandmother. You'll have to excuse me talking to you like this. My health hasn't been what it used to be with this frail old body of mine. I doubt I'll be able to leave the bed to see the celestial flowers, even if they do bloom. What are you saying, Grandma? You'll get better, I promise. I'm praying for you every day. Oh, why don't you let the travelers hear your story about when you were a keeper? You enjoyed that story? Well, travelers, would you like to hear an old woman's story? Well, why not? You can say, is it long? I have wanted to pick that up, but well, I didn't want to influence negatively my relationship to Kalas, so is it long? Alright, I'll start with the story of when I first saw a celestial bud. That was the 7th night after I became a keeper. My curiosity drove me to climb to the top of the celestial tree. I went around the back, and before I knew it, I found myself in front of the giant bud. People say that if the bud opens, the other buds will follow suit. That's quite an important role the giant bud has. It was such a beautiful and magnificent bud. When people pass away, they return to the foot of the celestial tree. Celestial flowers are the souls of our ancestors who have been sleeping in this land. If I miss this chance, there won't be another one for me. I really want to see the bud open with my own eyes. I really want to see it at least once. You can, it'll bloom this year. You'll get better and then we'll go see it together, okay, Grandma? Yes, yes, Miffy, thank you. So you can cheer up. I'm dying, I don't want to cheer up. Well, I'm going next door. I'll let you know when she gets back, so make yourselves at home. Please keep my grandma company. We don't get many visitors. See you soon. Yeah, the nameless flower. Blah 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 blah. Oh no, I thought that was it. There's a pot beside the water fireplace. Something is inside. I thought so. Curie. Gonna have to go to bed now. Have fun, dude. Thank you, Link. I'll be streaming, yeah, for maybe 40 to 50 more minutes before I have to stop myself. Yeah, have a good night then. And thanks for dropping by the way. The 30-year festival. The Celestial Tree has been blessing us for so many years. I think it's ridiculous how drunk with celebration they are in the city. What's more important than being festive only once every 30 years is to always remember our blessings and be thankful for them. That makes so much sense, lady. Bathing in the scent of the celestial tree and basking in the presence of Opus waterfall is truly relaxing. I will wear my sap pack again today so I can live as long as the celestial tree. Sap pack? That water wheel doesn't seem to be working at all. Gonna try to make it for some of the harder boss fights too, just to see how someone else does them. Well, I will probably have done some level up before then, because I don't want to have to struggle too much against those. But we'll see anyway. I'll cross that bridge when I get there, yeah. As they say. She's not from this village. Would you like to know a little more about her? Let's ask. Yeah, could you tell us more about the woman who lives here? I don't know her that well, but I'll tell you what I do know. She's quite self-sufficient. She lives alone and isn't very sociable. She travels to the mountains alone and brings back hideous monsters. She's quite the hunter. I bet she came to this nation for hunting. Now she's waiting for her prey to come along. Yes, she's from the Empire, I think, as I remember. That's the impression I get anyway. Blah 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 blah. I don't want to talk to her yet. No! Fuck's sake. Okay. There we go. Here, take this. The wind blew it here a while ago. Oh. It's quite a few constellations. Yeah, I will probably not try to get 100% completion of the game, I think, on this stream, because otherwise I will be at it for a month. And And I just came out of playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2, so I think I will mostly be playing the story. So I will not concern myself too much with completion, I think. Because I so much want to play, finally getting started on Skyrim on Switch. Because I bought this game back in October and I still haven't unwrapped the game. It's still sealed copy so far. So and I really want to play it. I'm sorry I was praying to the guardian angel. Well, you shouldn't be sorry to be praying. It's me who's rude and just come interrupting you. I pray like this every day in hopes that my grandma gets well. I also pray that the water wheel will start working again, so even if grandma doesn't get better, I'll at least be able to use the mill. Pardon me. To grind celestial flowers and make medicine for her. Medicine made from the celestial flowers will strengthen her body. But my prayer seems to have fallen on deaf ears. I guess I'll have to offer Komomai cookies after all. All I can do is pray. Guardian spirit, I am a guardian spirit. Hello. I'm right here. That girl, she prays for hours at a time. If I was that angel, I would grant her a wish right away. If only I could get my hands on some Komomai cookies, but those are pretty hard to come by these days. What's all this about Komomai cookies? Aren't you curious, really, C3? Kinda. So am I. Hey, what are Komomai cookies? Komomai cookies, there is an old rumor that's been passed around in this village. Offer Komomai cookies to the guardian angel, pray, and then your wish will be granted. The cookies were being sold a long time ago in Komomai, but I haven't seen them around lately. You probably won't find any there, but it wouldn't hurt to go and see. Well, I guess I'm off then. Running some errands. Okay, I've decided we've got some time to kill until that woman gets back. Let's go find some Komomai cookies. I've decided for the whole group. Good idea. That girl, she's trying to act happy, but I bet it's hard on her. Yeah, I think it's just some old superstition to offer Komomai cookies, but if that's what comforts her, there's nothing wrong with it, right? Whoa, isn't there a purpose here just to meet this woman? We can't keep meddling in other people's lives, you know. It's just mostly because you're a selfish bastard. That's why. He's right, you're strangers, and strangers shouldn't stick their noses into strangers' affairs. Motherfuckers! What's that? He sounds like he might know me, Fee. It doesn't matter, I've already decided. I'm gonna go look for some of those Komomai cookies. Of course you're coming with me, Callas. I'm not giving you any choice. You don't get to choose. You're tagging along. End of story. Gotta love Gibari. I forgot how lovable these characters were. I'm only realizing it now. Might as well save. Couple of my cookies. Maybe from one of those stalls, maybe. Oh, from one of those houses? Not even a hint? Just want to talk to these random NPCs, see if it triggers anything. Because I can't remember. It's been too long. Come on. It's not in the School of Magic, is it? I don't see why it would be there. Hey, little guy, you wouldn't know where to find Komamai cookies. Just waiting for Queen Corelia to come out and scold everyone. The Queen is usually very kind, but she's very strict when it comes to misdeeds. If we get too carried away, we'll be scolded for sure. That still doesn't tell me where to find these darn cookies. I want myself some cookies now. Congratulations, you win. No, from speaking with the shopkeeper, maybe? No. Don't get anything from this. I just want to rest my wings. Let's leave. Maybe someone closer to the palace knows. Ah, there we go, I think. Actually, that's exactly why we've come back. Sorry about the other day, no need to hold grudges, right? Can I grab some of them Komamai cookies from you now? Well, to tell you the truth, I was a bit offended last time, but alright, I can't say no to a customer. However, unfortunately for you, I've run out of the necessary ingredients. In order to bake Komamai cookies, a seed from Celestia is needed. Those seeds are extremely rare. Komamai cookies aren't called legendary sweets for nothing, you know, but I've got some of these on me. As it happens... Hey, I've got some already, I told you. I stole them from the Queen's stash. Last stream. I didn't think you'd find one. I really didn't. Alright, a promise is a promise. I'll bake them to the best of my ability. Wait here.
These damn strangers making me cook some more cookies. I'm going to be alone now. I'm going to be left in peace.
Okay, they're finished. You've got yourself some legendary Komamai cookies. You've obtained a valuable item. It's a good thing I don't have to travel all the way through the jungle again like the first time. Oh, you brought me some Komamai cookies. Oh, it's so nice of you. There we go. Mayfie, here, I got you something. Oh, these are... What are these? Hey, they're Komamai cookies. You wanted them, right? Oh, is that what these are? I'm sorry, it's just that I'd never seen any before. Thank you, I'll offer them immediately. Can I do something for her, Grandma? Since I'm supposed to be the guardian spirit. Oh, guardian angel. Whatever you want to call me. Hey, no, stream, don't die, no. Is the stream okay? Is the stream okay? Yeah, okay. Sorry about that. Oh, guardian angel, please make my grandmother well. Please make the water wheel work soon. I'm the one making the... I'm surprised it worked. the one who did this? The Grey Thorn is just hopping on that wheel back there on that cog. It worked! The angel heard my prayer. Now if I can get the celestial flowers, I'll be able to make medicine for Grandma. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Guardian Angel. Now I'll go to my grandma's place. Where's Savina now already? Well, that was a surprise. I guess you'll see some pretty mysterious things eventually if you live long enough. Well, that's what I'd like to believe, but... yeah, sorry to say it, but we're not naive enough to believe in a miracle from the Guardian Angel. You've had your fun. Come on out now. How did you know it was me? A broken water wheel doesn't usually start working just because someone puts cookies on an altar. Ha 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 ha. That's true. I'd been working on the water wheel for a while. I just found the problem and I had just finished fixing it. That doesn't really matter. Just don't tell Miffy that I fixed it. I didn't plan on it. By the way, you guys are waiting for that hermit woman, right? She's back in her hut. Why don't you go see her? I think it's the one that is bottommost in the village. Oh man, he digs Miffy, doesn't he? You should just tell her that he fixed it. He didn't want to destroy the hopes and beliefs of someone he likes. Which makes sense. I don't expect Callas the asshole to understand though. Nothing. Well, let's go see that woman now. Well, there's a chest, so might as well loot the contents. You've obtained the Magnus Flash Explosion. I think that one is for Callas, but I could be wrong. Yep. Guess I'm going to get her in on my team now, right? Now what she said is more like you're here. Thank you again for sitting this back there. Is dialogue progress on its own? Oh no, I have to press it.
気にするな。大したことじゃない。
あんた何者だ？どうして俺たちを助けた？
お前たち本気でゲルドブレイム相手に一戦交えるつもりか？
ああ。奴らの計画を阻止するためにやれるだけのことはやるつもりだが。
そんなに死にたいのか？
そう簡単にやられるつもりはないぜ。たとえ相手が誰だろうとな。
いいだろう。行くぞ。
あ？
She has a grudge against the Empire as well.
おい、行くってどこへ？
Celestial Tree.
30年間に会いに行く。
なんだよそれ。
エンドマグナスを受け取りに行く。お前たちの目的はそれなのだろう。
Sure, lady, I'm going to do that with you. I don't know where you come from. I don't know who you are. I don't know what your intentions are. So yes, let's go together. Sure, sure, yeah.
ねえ、私たちまだちゃんとあなたの名前も聞いてないわ。
Thank you, Shella, for once again being the brains on the team. Thank you very much.
私か。私の名はサビナだ。さあ、行くぞ。
She's a woman of few words.
なんなんだ？ あいつ。
確かにちょっと変わってはいるようだな。
Coming from someone dressed as you are, Gibari, I don't know if that's a
と
fair
もかく
thing
行
to
きま
say.
しょう。
Maybe he knows her. If she's from the Empire, he is too, so that would make sense. Sabina has joined the party. Yay! Grinding time! Alright, so I'm just going to see what's up ahead. I think I'll have to climb the Celestial Tree the way I remember it, but I couldn't be sure anymore.
"これが天の木か."
Nice ambient sounds. It's pretty. So?
これはすごい。たくさんの木が群生して巨大なコロニーを形成しているんです。
Awkward pause. This is a huge colony made up of countless trees growing in
しか
symbiosis.
し、こんなに大規模で強い生命力に満ちたコロニーは通常はここまで成長することはなく、内側から次第に腐って空洞化が始まるのに。
You seem
サ
to
ダ
know
ル
a
サ
lot
ー
on
ド
the
の
subject.
休み、ディアデブの大空洞、そしてここアヌエヌエでは大樹。
Yeah, compared to the Empire, which is pretty much barren and all mechanical and stuff, and polluted.
水と空と木か。
So the next one is fire, right?
なんだシュラ。
なんでもない。
しかし本当にここにあるのか、第三のエンドマグナスは。
Daisan.
おいサビナ。
何をしているのです。ここは関係者以外立ち入り禁止ですよ。第
How
一、ここは
convenient.
よそ者の来るところではありません。
あんたも天の木の森番なのか。
もちろん。いらぬ手間をかけさせないでちょうだい。ただでさえメイフィーのせいで忙しいというのに。メイフィー、彼女がどうかしたのですか。あの子一人で上の方へ行ってしまったようなのよ。おばあさんの具合が急に悪くなってしまう。今は害獣どもが興奮していて危険だから。ベテランの森番でさえ勝手に上へ上がらぬよう厳しく言われてるのに。
Label me unimpressed.
天の木のつぼみを探し
Seen
に行った
worse,
んだわ。
lady.
一人で。ちょっとサビナ、待ちなさい。
悪いな。俺たちも先を急ぐんでね。
ごめんなさい。
失礼します。
Strishas. Always super polite.
心配するなよ。メイフィーも無事に見つけ出してやるって。
We don't want you strangers making things even more fucked up as it is. Going up that sacred tree.
もう
No save point in the vicinity. No. Pigeons. Still want to bother me? Why am I still awake? Because somebody keeps bothering me. Now please leave me alone. Okay. Well, guess it's a good time to save. Yeah. So that will conclude the stream for today. I should. Oh, what level is she, by the way? Oh, 17. Well, she's not too far behind then, which is nice. That is very nice. I guess Callus will still, although I think you can. Wait, characters, order. Oh yeah, you can even take out Callus at any time. Yeah, and that way I can keep cycling through the 3 that have a big lead on the other 2. Keep rotating them, and then sort of bring them in closer proximity as far as your level up goes. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, that's it then, guys. Thank you all for watching, whether you were lurking or participating in the chat. I can say it. Thank you very much. Your presence is very much appreciated, and I will see you all again very soon. Could be tomorrow or could be the day after. I can't be too sure. It depends, because I might have a few friends over. Okay, I will see you guys very soon. Bye bye.